Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, familia. Good morning. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live on a Tuesday, familia. Hello, 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 hello. All right. Let's go. Who's saying? Tony, hello, good morning, my friend. Let's see what the market is going to give us today. And let's make some money, familia. Just starting off, let's look at the market news events. Just quickly. Oh, my chest hurts. Unemployment claim. So okay, that came as an orange folder, but for today, sorry, at 10 a.m. we have the ISM PMI. So we have news events happening at 10 for the US dollar. And let's see. Okay, nothing major. Just a second. Just a second for me. I'm trying to investigate a few things. The fourth book is there. Yes. You saw that, Tony. Actually, I was just, I had it. I got everything that I wanted to receive yesterday, so I got it right here. It's actually four. One of them, I'm gonna say somebody stole it from me. Not inside the house. Somebody took it away because they wanted to read it. But it's four books, and this is the three that I wanted to get. But the most important one that got released is this one. This is the most important one, which is the advanced. To me, it is the most important one because it has absolutely everything that I want people to have in their hands when it comes to information about scalping and the things that we do, like news event, the correlation between instruments, like all the stuff is here. And the good thing about it is that it's solid. It's like you guys have it, you guys can keep it, you guys can read it, and this thing will work for a lifetime. Because honestly, I've been doing this for 18 years. And the funny part was that I was like looking at this morning. I'm looking at this thickness, and I'm like, this is pretty much not everything that I know. Probably like, I want to say 60% for the stuff that we do, but it's the most important thing. To put all this together, it's 18 years in the making. Literally, a lot of notes, a lot of really good information that will help you to understand the markets. And it's actually four books. It's not just three, but the main three, which is the classes that we do in Get Ready Traders, is basically this. The first one is for somebody that I call it level 0, for somebody that has no clue what is trading and they can want to start from something, right? They can take that one, and even there's a lot of information that I should have literally put it just right straight in the what I call level 1. But again, there's a lot of really good information in these three books. that I wanted to make sure that it's available and people can get it and understand these things and read them. The most important one to me in my eyes is number 3 because it's the advanced, and that's where I'm sitting right now. The second one is more like a middle point between the 1 and the 3. I'm gonna say it's more like a continuation of the first one, which is level 1. But yeah, for me, I'm just excited. This one is the last one that got released today, so um, I was just looking at it and I'm like, wow, I am very proud of all this stuff that is here. And when I look at it, I'm like, this is all like absolutely everything, and I'm just happy to see it. Just really happy to see it available because it took me a long time to put all that stuff together. Many years of notes and just Word documents all over the place. So I decided to put it all together in a book. I actually didn't have a publisher, and I was looking for a publisher for a long time and asking people questions. And luckily I was able to find a really good place where they can build it in a really nice quality without affecting the pocket of everyone. So just happy to see that. Um, but yes, that is just information to know and understanding how to trade. I will put the link in the description so every single broadcast that we do, so you guys can see it at any time you guys want to buy it or even like give it to a friend or whatever you guys want. The second thing is the logs. Make sure you guys have that because I'm gonna start probably next Monday with page number 1 with $1,000, and that's all I'm gonna be trading here live and documenting it and showing it to you guys and putting a record probably on the chat or anywhere of an actual picture of what we're doing or what I'm doing every single day for 365 days. I'm planning to do that so you guys understand the process I went through from my big loss to recovering and getting a bunch of other stuff done, and from there moving to the second phase with that same money so you guys understand it of options. But that's a long-term plan. I'm just excited that all this thing is together and it's out there for everyone. And if you guys want have anything to share, I mean, this is what the community is for. Just be open to share it. Don't be shy, okay? Like, we're here to learn and grow. It doesn't have to be related to trading. It could be anything. All right. But anyways, let's look at the market. Obviously, I'm looking at it and the price is just creating higher highs. Again, all-time highs. I'm gonna delete all this stuff. All these drawings. I'm gonna turn off the indicators. I'm gonna turn off absolutely everything. Because I like to see my charts clean. Look at this. This is a beautiful Elliott wave from yesterday. We were working on this. The price never went down at all, which we know what this is all about. Right? Look at that. A nice channel to the upside. Around here. You will put it like around here, but the truth is it should be there. Now a lot of people like to draw their channels like with perfection, and all that stuff, but you need to understand that the price doesn't move that way. The price is not moving in a perfect area. So when the price pushes it, sometimes it just breaks areas and then push the price back in. What I like to do when I'm throwing channels is I literally put it where the price is touching the most. That's what I was like thinking about putting it here, but as the price is moving up, I mean, it's okay. Just looking at this point, everything else in between. And again, a really good instrument, a really good tool to visualize this stuff is the pitchfork. You go to the highest point and then the lowest point, which is here. and then the price is just gonna be falling into this channels. You should come back into this area here, and start bouncing on and off. You guys see it's inside this channel right now. If it breaks this bottom part, it's gonna fall into this one here, like like here. So it's a really cool combination that I like to use with the pitchfork and the Fibonacci tool. There's a Fibonacci ratios in this. I'll show you my configuration on the pitchfork. This is my configuration. You see the Fibonacci ratios here? If this tool is already configured and optimized to like with perfection to know exactly the levels of the market. I'll leave it there for you guys to yeah. All right, I don't use it a lot live, like I really don't, that's the truth. I like to simplify things on the spot, but for those who want to know where the market is going in all the areas, the pitchfork is an amazing tool for that. Okay, I'll just delete this stuff. I don't want to leave it there. All right, so again, doing all-time highs. You guys know how I feel about that. Not my favorite cup of tea. I can say that much. Okay. Let me load my broker, which is, oh my god, my mind is frozen. All right, so it's just sorry, I just have too much information in front of me right now, and my mind just froze for a second. Yes, I registered for the trading challenge. Yes, Tony, if I did register for the trading challenge. So I was just going at it. That's why, again, I've been here for about an hour, just like going through a bunch of stuff, and my screen is filled with a lot of information all over the place. All right, and look, I even had my broker already loaded. Now I thought I didn't. All right, let me make sure that let me focus for a few minutes, okay, familia? I don't want to, because I got too many things happening at the moment, okay? Just a second. Okay, so let me delete this. Delete this. All right. Okay. While the market is doing what it's doing, honestly, which I don't care, honestly. I honestly, when the market is doing this stuff, I don't even like to look at it, period. So we got 16 minutes. Just create another higher high. The truth is, the market can spike up. I need to find out what is the market doing. Why is doing this stuff? That's what I need to focus the most right now, not even on the charts. What? Am I looking? Wait a minute. Something is funny. Look at that, beautiful, That was yesterday, right? To the upside. I would love to see a pullback, and the crude oil is, what is bugging me is the crude oil is still over 100. That's not good, familia. I don't know if you guys have seen the oil prices. I went to put gas on my car yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I put 177 the liter. It blew my mind. And that was at Costco, which it was supposed to be cheaper. I don't know how on the regular pumps how it is. It's gonna get ugly, all I can say. All I can say. Alright, so on the news side, the stock rally resumes as oil dips as Iran truce holds. Yeah, it's on hold. They're negotiating. But if you guys hear anything positive, this thing is gonna pump to the upside. It is gonna go to the moon. That's what I need to just be careful. Let me. Don't worry about trading for a minute. Don't worry about trading right now. All-time highs. Hold on. I need to find information. There's a bunch of people right now looking at the market and thinking that this is a casino. My job is to protect my money. It's not to trade. Yeah, okay. What I'm gathering right now, like the things that are pushing NAS. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. Number one is the Iran truce holding. Okay. And the oil should be dropping. But it is going to be a bullish day for NAS if it keeps going the same way. In the next 12 minutes, the market would open. The tech companies, they love these type of environments, so we need to be extremely careful. When you're thinking that it's on the higher high and it just needs to drop, it could be all the opposite. It could start creating higher highs and then dropping higher highs and keep pushing higher. We need to watch very close the news events today. The market is in front, running a lot of liquidity, lower rates, higher evaluation for the techs. Yeah. AMD is still in focus, familia. AMD is still in focus. AI narrative is still very strong. The big funds are still allocating money into the tech companies. Yeah, it is a very dangerous structure, what I see here. A very, very, very dangerous structure. The yields are nearby. They're near to 5%. So we need to pay close attention to the 10-year bonds here. Where is this? Look at that. Pay close attention to that. So, okay, what it means for the NAS right now, the liquidity is getting into the tech companies. Pay close attention to Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Meta. Pay close attention to those companies. A lot of people that are believing because it's reaching higher highs, they're selling right now. They're getting trapped. That is the truth. They're getting trapped. So we can't see a rally to the upside unless something goes wrong in the Middle East. Somebody said, look what happened yesterday. A missile was thrown, there's a bomb. Iranians are not, we're not happy with what they're talking about. All of that stuff. Yes, there's going to be spikes to the downside. But when we see that, opportunities come in and buyers kick in again. Okay. We got 9 minutes for the market to open. So the structure is very fragile right now for NAS. So please reduce your risk. Don't try to hit home runs today. It's a Tuesday. And Tuesday, it is a trap day. Lots of traps to be engineered. So I'm giving you the warning right now. Don't try to be a hero. Don't try to pass accounts in like today. Let's play by ear, see what the market does when it opens. But again, look at that, familia. Creating higher highs is not a good scenario right now. It is not a good scenario. All right, so just to be technical about this right now, trading sessions, we're gonna turn them on. And this indicator here, I know it throws a lot of lines, but these lines are important for us to see. I'm looking at the last 24 hours. Oh, I don't want to see the last 24 hours. I want to see 24 hours. Okay. I don't want to see the opening range. I'm tired of that. Pre-market low. I only want to see that information right now. Look at that, familia. So Asia did trend. London trended as well. Nothing has come down. But this is coming all the way from yesterday. Non-stop after that big drop. What was that big drop? When they said that they were throwing missiles, remember? They said that they were throwing missiles, boom. Market drop, huge full recovery, non-stop. But it's already reaching higher highs, and it is not a nice, beautiful market. So just concentrating our trades into the sessions, we can say, oh, this is a trend like that. And liquidity is sitting here. Okay. So 1, 2. It's not confirmed. Yeah, this is very tight here. Might be some sort of liquidity here in this area too, but not so much. So let's see, maybe the market, when it opens in the next 6 minutes, it might come push here and then continue pushing higher. Okay, for quick scalps, I am going to 12. Okay, hold on. 12. Okay, so 12, 24, 26. Okay, I'm going to, for a quick scalp, familia, I'm going to aim for this here. I'm going to aim for this spot here for quick scalps, okay? I'm going to aim for this spot, at least for that spot. We're talking about approximately 48 points. That's all right. $60 points, not bad. If it does create another high and break this point here, so just to be fair, you can go short. Try to maybe like this. That's bad. like this, because the market can go spike up and then go down. I'm gonna say 47 around here. I'm gonna do this outside of this area. And if that's the case, then non-stop all the way here for a quick scalp, and that's against the market. So obviously a step lot. Do not risk more than like 1 or 2 contracts. Okay, that's what I'm calculating right now. This is a very risky trade because we're trading against the market, but I'm going to aim to that spot here to get some money. I entered the trade right now. I'm selling, and if it hits my stop loss, no worries at all. No worries at all. My take profit right now, it is sitting here on that spot. Okay, so keeps pushing higher. We got a few minutes, 2 minutes. I am selling the market, and it's gonna spike up, probably create another higher high, then it's gonna drop. I'm gonna be ready to hit again here, but if it goes in my stop loss, that's it. Not trading. Then I'll wait for another opportunity. It's a pretty risky plan, honestly. For me, as I said, I hate all-time highs. I don't like them. I'm gonna take advantage of this push here. Okay. And the market can spike up and put me out immediately. If that happens, then I don't want to be in this trade. Okay, we got 1 minute. We got 50 seconds, Familia. Anybody in with me here? Let me know if you guys are in. Make sure you're dealing with like 1 or 2 contracts, not more. That's what I'm doing right now. And if it kicks me out, I am okay. So I'm mentally prepared to have a loss. My take profit is already in the area, so if it goes down, automatically I'm in profit. I don't even want to be in that trade for too long. Okay, I got 14 seconds. Let's see. 14 seconds. 14 seconds. 14 seconds. We gotta let this market breathe a little bit, okay? Boom, market open. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It is going to the upside. There you go. Another higher high. Yep. Totally fine, familia. Totally fine. Not coming down. Gonna enter again. That's the second trade there. Second trade. Come on, push down, push down. There you go. There you go. Go, 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 go. I took the second trade, what I said, right on the spot, of that area. But my stop loss is higher. If it goes higher, then I'm out. I don't want to be in that trade. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, push down, push, push, push. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, trailing stop activated for me. Trailing stop activated. And Jesus, this trade is insane. It kicked me out. It took me out. So my first trade was here. Second trade was exactly what I mentioned, like right on the spot. Came down. As soon as it came down, it gave me some like the points that I wanted. The trailing stop activated, kicked me out with $296. Oof. But if you guys are in the trade, it is a good trade still to the spot that I mentioned. And if it goes down, like super down, concentrate into buying, because then it's a good opportunity to buy. All right. It took me out. I am not in that trade anymore. Wow, that was just insane, man. Wow, my head is hurting already. On fire. He was with me. Good, 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 Renee. Good, 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 good. That was a pretty sweet move. I'll show you guys here on the screen. That was the move. You guys see it here? There you go. That was a trade right there, and he took me out, so I'm out. It's bad. I'm gonna wait at this point. It is bad. I have to wait. I can't trade this market like that. If you guys are gonna do anything, you guys should focus in the movement of the market, pushing the market up. I honestly took advantage of where the price was hitting an all-time high, and as soon as you see that, yes, there has to be a pullback. That's what I wanted to get into this trade. That was the only reason, and planning out right away the limits of this channel to have a pretty strong resistance. That was my second trade, but I had to plan all that before it actually did the move, understanding what the market was and understanding the limits, right? Understanding my risk too, but most importantly, understanding where the market is going. That is executed pretty good. That gave me $296. So, and those are with a few accounts that I'm trying to pass. As you guys know, my bundle of 20 accounts, 6 accounts were gone because I don't know how they stayed open. So I got another 6 accounts to pass so I can level it up again to 20 accounts. And that's all right. If I made out, honestly, I'm just waiting. It is a bad market. Creating all-time highs in every single spot, all-time highs, all-time highs, all-time highs. The market is playing out exactly how I mentioned to you guys on like before anything. It's very fragile. It is a very fragile market, pushing to the upside. ES500 is pushing higher, higher, higher. NASDAQ is following. Tech companies are heavily invested into the market. They are buyers are buying. That's what I'm saying. Buyers are buying. Buyers are buying, period. And remember what I mentioned before, that there's two aspects of the market: fundamentals and the technicals. Fundamentals, all the news events, where the wind is blowing. Then the technicals, what we know. And sometimes, especially when you see what is happening right now, the fundamentals become more important than the technicals. So when you, as a trader, become a technical person and all you see are levels where the market is supposed to bounce on and off, and the fundamentals are saying, hey, listen, you need to invest now. Why? Because the price of Nvidia right now, they're very low. In the next 8 months, they're gonna be more expensive. So no matter what, you gotta buy now. That's what investors are thinking. They don't care about what you believe about Elliott waves or support or resistance or none of that stuff. They don't care about it. They care about buying right now. So the things that they will look at is, again, where they can take loans to buy more. Where is the money that they're investing sitting at, so they can take out and invest in another place, right? So they can grow their money. That's why you got to pay close attention to the 10-year bonds, because it's a secure place for a lot of big investors, so their money doesn't depreciate so much, so they can take money from there and say, hey, listen, Nvidia is going to be worth, the market cap is going to be a lot higher in 8 months from now. The price is sitting at this point. War is almost ending. All the stuff that Donald Trump is doing to gather resources is pretty good. You guys have seen the meetings that Donald Trump is getting with all these high-tech companies. You guys haven't seen that stuff? When this guy goes and sit around a table with all the tech companies, this guy is giving assurance to these people that things are gonna go his way. And these people are the ones who are running, from the United States and making their economy stronger. You know what is their level where they can see that the economy is stronger? The SP 500 and NASDAQ. That's why investors are and the infrastructure that they're building in the United States right now, all these data centers and all that stuff, is insane. You guys have no clue. You guys don't never notice how, like, Chat GPT, like all these AI, they're becoming like a stronger every day. They're like doing updates and updates and updates and updates. Like, it's a lot of resources and a lot of things that are being put together to increase that every day. Exactly. He plays chess when everyone is playing checkers. Exactly that. But he's playing chess with the big guys out there. Those are the companies that are injecting money into the NAS and the SP 500 and all these indices, the Russell, all of that. So the economy in the United States is gonna get stronger. The rest of the world is gonna go into a dog doodle hole. All I can say. All right, and we are in the middle, just watching and hoping that our future is gonna be better. But for those who are into the market and looking at this stuff moving up and down, and we don't understand what is happening, we don't understand when there's an opportunity for us to trade, all we can see, all we can do is, gather information, understand what the market is doing, and follow the big guys. We're not the market. We're not market makers, brokers. We're market makers because we're injecting money into the market. Obviously not through prop firms, but we can be. We're just not brokers. We're not moving the market. Okay? We got to follow the ones that are moving the market. I am not sure it is all good, but God is in control. Absolutely. God is in control of absolutely everything. Yeah, we cannot think about the worst the whole time. Just think about it. You're still alive, right? You find shelter, food, and everything else every single day, no matter what, because God is providing for you, right? So we go through up and downs a lot, and the worst part is that we feel very uncertain of what's gonna come in the next year or two. And so by paying so much attention to what's going to happen later on, we forget to live right now. The right now moment, we totally forget to live that. And if you guys leave everything in the hands of God and just, allowed Him to take the wheel of your life, everything else becomes easy. Obviously, I'm not saying to sleep on it. Pay attention to it, especially if you have a family depending on you. But don't get desperate. Don't lose faith that things will be good for you, because God will provide for you. God can be providing you with education right now, putting you in the right place with the right people. He's putting you in places that you will find comfort. So don't worry, my friend. Look at that. It's insane. Like, honestly, look at this push. Look at this push, familia. So if you don't know how to manage your trade, you will be in a negative, and you will be right now out of the trade. So how can a losing trade become a $296 day? Just knowing how to manage your trade. That's it. So you guys understand what I did from the beginning. You guys saw me. I set up a plan in less than 10 minutes. I spent quite some time understanding what was the market doing. I said, don't worry about it. Don't look at the chart. Just focus in news events, like what is flowing through the air. I understood that very well. Poof, told you exactly what the price was going to do. All right. Set up a plan in less than 5 minutes. Boom, executing my plan. And the second part was managing the trade. Try not to be so greedy, trying to like do a home run. Executing the plan executing the trade according to the plan. Being okay to hate it. If my trade was negative from the beginning, like poof, and be out of that, perfect. Not bad. But it worked out with perfection to give me the points that I wanted and get out. Now, if the price completely dropped from that point, it would be a plus day for me. I would be over $1,000. God knows how much, but I am happy with $296. I am happy with that, and I am very grateful for it. And if you guys are buying, because again, you guys could have bought. I wanted to buy out of this area here if it did come here, but would it be a nice pullback? But the pullback was just too small and push up. And look what happened right now. Remember what I said, that a lot of traders will be trapped. A lot of people that are selling are going to get trapped into this. It's exactly that. Imagine if you're selling here, you didn't close your trade, boom, negative. Or you're holding up with a hope that it's going to come back down. It will come back down. Probably just not today. If you're doing futures, then you need to close that trade before the end of the day. Look at that, familia. Like, look at that. Anybody buying into this trade? Just asking. Anybody buying? I am not. And the question is, why you're not buying, Luisito? Why are you not buying into this trade? Because you're hitting all-time highs. Is some happy clown decide to put a nice sell into this, or Donald Trump sends a Twitter and say, hey, listen, Iranians don't want to sign up today. That market is gonna go poof like a bullet down. Something you can do now, look at the structure. I'm going to go to the 1 minute time frame, and I'm going to turn on precision fair value gaps, and that's going to give you entry points. You can buy and just do trailing stop. It's just that it's coming so high up, and it's just initial balance. Look at that. Oh my god, that is insane. That is insane. I mean, market opening like this. God is in control. That is very true. God is in control, my friends. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let him take the wheel of your life. Let him control your life. And you should be alright, alright, alright. And it's okay, family. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I was a person many years ago didn't believe in any of that. Remember, I am an engineer. Most important, an engineer. And love astronomy, love all that stuff that is happening in the universe. I follow it very close. Very, very close. More than what you think. And know a lot about it. More than you know. But there's one thing that I understand, that, you know, there's something greater out there that we don't have a clue of what it is when you have your eyes closed and you don't want to accept the truth. That's what happened with most scientists and engineers out there, that we get into this unknown thing that we what we don't know, we say, oh, that's God. What we don't understand, they say, oh, it is a God effect, until we know it. We want to put a name into everything. That's the problem. We want to put a name in absolutely everything so we can have control over it. And then when we don't have control, when we don't know what it is, then we want to say, oh, that's God. Why don't you just say from the beginning, that's God? And stop looking for excuses and trying to find an explanation for everything. And just enjoy your little time that you have on this planet, my friend, because time is limited. If you think you are immortal, you are not, my friend. Time is very limited. Wow. Okay, looks like sellers are trying to do something now. Oh, time to do real scalp. Okay. Try. That was just market opening, and maybe he's going for a pullback. Oh, Mia is live because that's human nature. Yes, 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 yes. It's coming to a nice support. Oof. Jesus. To the moon. Yeah, buyers they want to buy in. News in 10 minutes. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Now this news is going to affect the market even more. They're not so crazy. But if that news event pushes the market up, down, insane opportunity for buyers to kick in. So I'm gonna wait for that in the next 10 minutes. So if it drops, like even like if If it drops even to these areas here, I'll buy in for sure. Now, if we create in a spike even higher, then big problems, my friend. Big problems. Big problems. Just be careful how you trade, Josh. Okay? Be extremely careful. If you have a positive day, hey, maybe stay out. It's almost to the target of the indicator. Yeah. That indicator, I'm telling you, I put a lot of effort building that stuff, and especially for those targets. And it's always like probably like 80% of the time is very accurate. And to be honest, it's some of the magic that I use with the bots that I was creating for MT5. The thing is with the bots that the market is moving, is always ahead of it. It's always ahead of it, and there's some winners, some losers. Like, I had to stop for a time because it was consuming too much of my time when I could have just done a ton of other stuff. So I'll wait until things get regulated again, a little bit slower, and I'll then put some effort into it. All the automation in MT5 is changing drastically, big time. And they're injecting a lot of, for example, Claude. Like they're putting Claude to do the transactions for you. That's what I wanted to do initially with interactive brokers, but it was too complex for in the moment. But there are other ways. I keep looking and talking to people that are into automation about these things, and it's insane the stuff these people are building. It's insane. It blows my mind. But for the moment, I slowed down. I said, let me take it easy on that, because I was just wasting too much time. Too much. I literally spent like 2-3 months coding day, night, like all the time. Not sleeping, like losing focus to things that matters a lot. So I'm just gonna wait and then come back into it later on. It's dropping. 100%, Josh, 100%. The only thing with automation is you can leave it on running while you sleep. But we're dealing with a market that is moving too fast, and automation is garbage in, garbage out. And even automation is to adapt to market conditions. And the market conditions are changing too often now. That's my problem. It was simpler before with the static data and things that were like not moving so much, but now it's just insane. You got to be like on the spot looking at this stuff. And to be fair, you can still do it. It's just that it's gonna cost money to have artificial intelligence connected to your bot to do this stuff, right? Like you need to literally get a key from Chat GPT, pay a little bit more money every month to be able to use these things live and do all this calculation. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to have anybody paying money for this stuff. But That's what most people are doing right now, and that's where the automation in AI in trading is heading. So when you have like a static bots with algos doing this calculations for you in a very dynamic market, you're gonna be hitting a lot of stop losses more than anything. So that's why I decided to stop it for now and come back a little. Somebody's gonna crack a code. Somebody's gonna do something. Believe me, that will make this a lot easier. And I keep my ears and eyes open. That's important to having in an ecosystem of traders that are doing things. So I'm always open to hear what they're doing and contribute to make things better. And share, obviously. Sharing is caring. All right, let's wait. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hey Mia, do you have the other book? I'm missing a book here. I don't know who has it. The first one. The one you read is the same one, but a different version of it. The four books came and then I only got 3. I'm like, where's the other one? All right, we got 2 minutes for news. Let's see, 2 minutes right here. I'm not even gonna look at the result of the news. I hope it drops hard so I can jump in. Maybe Alex took it. I don't think so. I think Alex is sleeping. I don't know. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Everybody's waiting for that too. Everybody's waiting for the news. 1 minute. He might just drop like a bullet. Oh, he's at work. He left. Oh, okay. 30 seconds. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Data is coming and price it is not reacting. It's gonna come down. Looks like it's gonna come down now. Oof. Big spike to the downside. Buyers are letting this go. Looks like it's gonna start dropping, which is good. Finally. Maybe not. They don't want to let it go. Let it go, brothers. Let it go. Let it go, 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 go. Like I said, buyers take advantage of those drops. and push the market higher. This could be just a wick of this new candle. One second. What day is today? Today it is the May 5th. I took a buy here, and that fair value gap that gave me another 200, and it keeps moving higher. I took advantage of that. So I'm trailing stopping this stuff. Out of the fair value gap, as I mentioned, these areas here are key points right now to keep pushing the market higher. So I took a buy here, and I am $523 up right now. Okay, it's gonna create another higher high. Is it gonna drop? If it drops, I'm out. If it drops, I'm out. My goodness. Let's see if it's gonna consolidate at that area, in this area. It could. It could consolidate here. But we gotta focus into buying the market. Buying the market, my friends. We gotta buy the market. So higher point here. Lower point here. Let's see if it's gonna now start bouncing on and off, or if it's gonna break this higher point. So watch for the breaks here or here, one of these two areas. Watch for it. So you buy here, you sell here. Buy here, sell here. Buy here, sell here. Okay? Buy, sell, but focusing to buying more. Okay? We're talking about a range of, I don't know, 40 points, which is super amazing. 40 points at a time. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, sell, buy, sell, sell. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Trader Concept, what's up? From Amazon, Brazil. Brazil in the house. What type of tea are you drinking? It is a very special tea. It's a mangosteen tea. Mangosteen tea. Bom dia, my friend from Brazil. Bom dia, tudo bem? Como você está? Tudo bem? Obrigado, obrigado. All right, let's go. Yes, yes, I have a lot of tea here. A lot of it. We have a whole thing filled with like tea. Every time I go to the Asian store, I always buy like some of the really good stuff they have in there. Bring something, and yeah. Today is the day I gotta keep it light and drink as much liquid as I can. Look at that for me. Like, the market is just sitting there. And remember, if you guys have any requests of other instruments, put it in the chat. I'll be more than happy to go at it. I'm looking at NAS, but it is by request. So if you have any other instrument you guys want to trade different than NAS, let me know. Mia, are you reading book number what? Number 1 or number 2 now? If you read book number 2, where are you from? I am from originally from Dominican Republic. So my main language is Spanish. Main, more than English. I don't speak English very well. We have a whole drawer in the kitchen designed for just tea. Same here. We have a whole we have we have a whole drawer in the kitchen designed for medicine and tea. Well, not medicine, like vitamins, and we put like the sugar, medicine, like a bunch of stuff in there. And gold and US30. You guys want to trade gold? Everybody keeps asking for it. Okay, let's look at gold, and I'm gonna share some gold tips about gold. All right, gold. Where is gold? It's metals, and obviously we are in gold. Oof! Look at that. What do you guys think about gold? Creating all-time highs too? Maybe not. Nope, not at all. Oh boy, look at this. When everybody's thinking that gold is gonna explode to the upside, it's very far from it. Very, very far from it. Yikes. Alright, well, it's about time. Let me clear this stuff. And I need to switch my hat from NAS to gold. I'm gonna keep an eye on NAS. NAS is just on the all-time high. 523 bucks is more than good. I'm gonna cool off right now. I'll switch to, hold on, let me see. If it keeps doing this, I'd rather come in the power hour and trade the power hour. You speak English well, so you taught us how to trade. Yeah, I guess. A little bit, not so much. A little bit. My Spanish is way better. Way better. Wait, I went to university in Spanish. Then I went here in English. And I went to school in Canada for English. In Dominican, when I was there, I thought I knew English until I arrived to Canada. Then I completely understood that I knew nothing about English compared to what I knew in Spanish. Then, yeah. Anyways, let's switch to gold. All right. Let me see something first. My mindset need to switch. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. Correction. Correction. You know what is weird about this? Is that technically speaking, gold should be moving to the upside. But it's not because of the fundamentals of the market. Okay. This is a correction of the market right here. A huge correction. So you guys understand. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a big correction of the market. Elliott waves in the 4-hour time frame. Elliott wave 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna follow this entire thing, okay? From here. So want to see this one. Okay, perfect. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. This is a pretty wild Elliott wave in the 4-hour time frame. So one, two, okay. So going from here to here. The 50% is okay. Like the 61 to be more precise. Even let's say if I take this to here, Elliott wave traders would say the precision is here to be a valid Elliott wave too, like here. So if that's the case, then Elliott wave 3. This could be an Elliott wave 3 here on gold, right? So no way, no way, no way. Wait a minute. Yes, there you go. 2. That's perfect for an Elliott wave 2 right there. So now Elliott wave 3. Elliott wave 3. Never came to it. So that would be completely invalidated. Completely invalidated at that point. See what I mean? Jelly bean? And look at gold. Sorry, NAS. It's coming down. Shoot me. I'm missing out on this move. Well, I'm doing gold now. I can't really do NAS at the same time because I'm focusing gold right now. So this Elliott wave got invalidated here. This thing just dropped, right? So that's taking into consideration this 61%, which is valid, okay? But if you do the following and take it as smaller and do what I did before here, then you're looking at something different now. The more precision that we have, the better. So at that 50%, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2. So now we do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it came to here, number 3. Number 3 came to here. Number 4 came to here. Number 5 never showed up. So Elliott waves got completely invalidated in both ways in gold right now. They got completely invalidated, pushing the market up. So that's totally fine. That means here we can measure an Elliott wave pushing down. This is an Elliott wave 4. This is an Elliott wave 4, starting from here, okay? Starting from there, pushing the market down. So the Elliott wave pushing the market up got completely invalidated. So it is an Elliott wave 5 pushing the market lower. This one here. I'm gonna buy into NAS, even though the market is pushing higher, lower, sorry. But looks like it's gonna drop. He wants to drop like a bullet down. There's a nod in NAS that is in the lower point. Anyways, just let me finish this and then I'll jump into NAS again. So all right, let me measure quickly on gold. Let me measure this quickly on gold. Okay, that's valid for an Elliott wave 2. By a hair in 261. By a hair. Honestly, I'm gonna pass it through because he's like within the area. How many points is this? I like to say 2%. It's a lot of points, but I'm gonna make it valid. The precision is not gonna be the greatest, but I'm gonna pass it through. And this Elliott wave 4 is not invading the area of Elliott wave 1, which is good. And now this is an Elliott wave 5 pushing the market down, but we got to go into the much lower time frame. All right, so in the 30 minutes here, okay? So we got the levels starting from here. So 61%, that's perfect. Okay, so now from here, okay, from here, boom, boom, boom. Wow, honestly, we have a lot of room to push this thing to the downside and in gold, so this thing can keep dropping lower like here. That will be the next target for gold. We are still in Elliott wave 3 on gold. Okay, we are still in an Elliott wave 3. An extended Elliott wave 3, which is the longest, is trying to pull back up, but it definitely coming back down to this area. Yep, definitely it's gonna keep dropping down gold. Gold is gonna keep dropping down. It is a perfect Elliott wave 3. Boom, 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 boom. Can then recover, push down, and then keep pushing lower, like way lower. Like here. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna, and then this here, it is, okay. And we'll call it 1. Right. And I'll say, if anything, you guys can sell gold going short in this area. Should not invade the area of Elliott wave 1. So aiming to this. And here. Honestly, I'm gonna call it in an area like here, 1 to 1. And 75%. There you go. That's an intra swing for gold. And I'm just keeping my stop loss inside the Elliott wave 1 here. It should not go inside this area to be respected. But that's a pretty good trade on gold to keep pushing down. Whoa, there you go. The buy on NAS played out pretty good. Big spike to the upside. Anybody bought this NAS? Wow. What do you guys think about this gold trade? Anybody agree or disagree? You guys can write it in the chat, okay? But I keep it safe just in case. As a matter of fact, I want to sell NAS now. I want to sell NAS. Obviously a step lot. If it breaks the highest high, get out right away. Just risking a little bit of what we earn or what I earn. Looks like it wants to create. Oof, yep, create another high. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, I think it's okay. Whoa. Hey, horsey, create another higher high. Wow. Here we go, familia. NAS is cranking it up. SP 500 is creating higher highs too. Anyways, go back to NAS. 1 minute time frame. Let me delete this so we don't create confusion. Saying it's creating higher highs, and higher highs over and over. So I gave you a setup for gold, and if you guys take it, let me know. Prices is just keep creating higher highs and NAS. Wow. Very good, Lisa. Lock it in. Don't trade anymore then. Lock it in. That's right. Don't trade anymore, because then you can lose everything you earned. If you're done for the day, close your computer, come back tomorrow, write it on your log, and that's it. Repeat the same thing tomorrow. Don't stay around thinking that you're gonna make more only because you're showing up more. Because then you're gonna come into a yo-yo effect. You made money, then you're gonna lose it all, and be like, "Oh my God, if I only kept it like this, I would have been great." And you're gonna have such a bad feeling. You're gonna be disappointed with yourself. So don't be disappointed, my friend. Just do what you know you gotta do, and live with the results. Thing is, we all know what we're supposed to do, but we don't, because we get this emotional effect that we believe that we're gonna get more because we're seeing things very clear. And remember that the market is always preparing you for the next trade. It's not the one you're making; it's the next one that they're preparing you to get as much as they can from you. It's like that casino though. You go to the casino, they give you so much, so much, so much. They give you, and then they take away. They give you a lot, and then they take away. Mia, mia, mia. Price is still creating higher highs. And not falling. They don't want to let it go. Nas, we got to focus into buying the market and then pullbacks. It's gonna create more higher highs. If you think it won't, you're wrong. And this is just the beginning of the day. We are only in about an hour and a half right now, and we only have seen one pullback, one little pullback. The market doesn't want to let it go that easy. I think it's gonna create another higher high. It's gonna be another push. If it drops, it's gonna probably drop to like this area here. If it drops, it's probably gonna drop like here, and then push back up again. Probably like break and retest. It wants to create another higher high. If SP 500 pushes higher, you guys will see NAS pulling higher for sure. He doesn't want to let it go. He doesn't want to let it go. SP 500 is pushing lower. There you go. Probably gonna buy in this pullback. That's a pullback I'm talking about. Break and retest. Man, if you are $500 up, what will you do, man? Man, if you are $500 up for today, what will you do? In your position, you'll probably like run away, like you're stealing a bank. It'll be like $500 up. Poof. Feels like a fortune. It's a good opportunity to buy into the market, period, on pullbacks. Me, I'll be like, yep, see ya. I don't want to be here. Just be careful, family. There could be a drastic pullback anytime, like big pullback into this yellow line, and then push back up. I kind of don't want to trade this market anymore. I do want to stop. The price action right now is just, it's crazy. This would be a great trade if you guys got into this. If you didn't, I got into the buys. When I said I want to buy, I got in here. And that's right now what I'm riding right now. But I'm waiting for this pullback to get out and get back in. So I'm gonna let that one go and let the market kick me out, because if I keep pushing, I might be losing. So that should be good enough. What do you guys think? They gave you a trade for gold, by the way. Just follow it. Be good with it. Be good with it. Be good with it. It's doing a little flag formation here, but I think I'm gonna stop for this session. What I'll do, I'll come back for the BIP later in the afternoon on the power hour, because right now I'm not gonna trade anymore. Not these accounts, okay, familia? So I will see you guys in the power hour, my friends. God bless. Take care.